Please be seated. I call to order the Spring 2025 NHS Induction Ceremony. Will the candidates please come forward? Please be seated. Dr. Adams, Mr. Vanek, Ms. Kramer, members of the National Honor Society, parents, and students, welcome to the 2025 National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. We are gathered here today to formally recognize these students who have been selected by the faculty of our school, completed their candidacy, and are now being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this ceremony will serve as a reminder to you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 1993, and today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records that establish our membership eligibility, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations. We serve our school and community through many activities, including tutoring, assisting local service organizations, and volunteering. We are proud of this record of accomplishments and welcome these new members who bring new energy to support our continuing work as NHS members. At this time, we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Alpha chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards of the Honor Society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarship.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the torch guiding us in the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. No thief, however skillful, can rob one of the knowledge, and that is why knowledge is the best and safest treasure to acquire. L. Frank Baum.
Service.
My office is service. Service can be established in the routine of a day's work where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Gandhi.
Leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantial charge to each of our members. Anyone can lead when the plan is working. The best lead when the plan falls apart. Robin Sharma.
Character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and, once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is a product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others, to be rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. Character is like a tree, and reputation is like its shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing. Abraham Lincoln.
At this time, will the new inductees please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the pledge. Please join me in reciting the pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Thank you. Please remain standing. At this time, we would like to invite up our distinguished guests. Our certificates are going to be presented by Brandon Plavlichko and Katie Moen. And then our reception line is Dr. Adams, the superintendent, Mr. Vanek, the school principal, Ms. Kramer, the chapter advisor, PJ Wells, and Tawny Oftenberger. Now, as your name is called, please step forward to receive your membership certificate. Ava Babich. Noah Baker. Janessa Bradford. Miriam Bernhober. Sophia Cargile. Ezra Cushman. Darren Daniels. Piper Dillon. Cheyenne Dobbs. Sydney Freiberg. Frank Giamalva. Alexander Howe. Sandra. Elizabeth Howe. Charlie Yux. Elijah Johnston. Kelsey Kadzia. Lily LaForce. Matthew Law. Annabelle Longfellow. Joshua Matchek. Olivia Matthey. Grace Mendenhall. Chelsea Moore. Savannah Mora. Caleb Morris. Chase Plavlichko. Madison Pressler. Carter Pro. Kayla Quinn Coleman. Amelia Sanderson. John Schmidtke. Amari Sakura Tayada. Sanaya Sherman. Alyssa Smith. Mallory Stark. Charlie Vigil. Nala Walker. Ethan Waller. John Ward. Sydney West. Thank you. Please join in a round of applause to all of our new members. Please be seated. And now, please welcome our superintendent, Dr. Adams, who will offer remarks to the new members.
President Kramer, thank you. Good evening, everyone. I just want to say thank you to all of our families, our staff, and any of our community members for being here tonight. And most importantly, congratulations to the inductees. This evening marks more than just a ceremony. It marks a commitment to not just a title or a certificate, but to a way of living, learning, and leading. The National Honor Society, as you know, stands on 4 foundational pillars: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Thank you to the fine folks behind me for giving a great introduction during the lighting ceremony. Each of these is very easy to say, but much harder to live out. You've already demonstrated a capacity to uphold them by sitting here tonight, and tonight's induction is your charge to continue doing so with intention. First, for scholarship, I would stress that it is much more than just about grades. It's about a genuine hunger for learning, the kind that keeps you curious, challenges your thinking, and absolutely refuses to accept easy answers. It's choosing depth over shortcuts and substance over surface. I sincerely hope you are ready to challenge those paradigms as you exit the stage tonight. You've done that, and you'll keep doing it in a world that so desperately needs critical thinkers. On to service. It does not start with a checklist. I believe, friends, that service starts with the heart. It means noticing who needs help and stepping up without being asked. Real service is quiet, it is consistent, and above all, it is selfless. And it often happens when no one is watching. And that is what is so important and makes it so powerful. On to pillar 3, leadership. I'm a firm believer that leadership is not about being in front. It's about bringing others with you. Sometimes it's loud, and sometimes it's very quiet. But it always starts with one important ingredient, and that is integrity. You do not have to have a title to be a leader. You just have to have 3 critical elements, and that is courage, humility, and the willingness to act when others simply won't. Finally, to character, my personal favorite. Friends, I'm a firm believer that character is what shows up when no one else is watching you. It's how you treat others, it's how you handle setbacks, and how you stay true to what is right, even when it's extremely inconvenient. And it matters, because I believe that talent, might open doors, but character is what keeps them open. So, to our inductees, you did not arrive on this stage here tonight by accident. But tonight also is not the finish line. It is a starting point. It is a jumping off point. So let this ceremony this evening not just be a celebration of what you have done, but it's a charge for what you're about to do. Be bold in your learning, be humble in your service, and above all else, be intentional in your leadership. And finally, unwavering in your character. The world needs more of the young people that are sitting here on the stage. And I'm proud to tell you, it's getting that tonight with these fine folks. Congratulations.
And now, please welcome our principal, Mr. Vanek, who will offer remarks to the new members.
Jacob, thank you. Dr. Adams, thank you. I'm not really sure how I follow that up. Maybe just drop the mic and walk away, but I'll give it a shot. Good evening, faculty, proud parents, most importantly, these exceptional students being inducted this evening into Leavenworth High School National Honor Society. It's with great pride and admiration that I stand before you this evening and celebrate the remarkable achievements and character of our outstanding students. The National Honor Society is not just a recognition of academic success, it's a reflection of who you are as individuals. It honors the pillars of scholarship, leadership, service, and character, the very foundation of this esteemed organization you're about to join. Today, more than 1 million students participate in NHS chapters across all 50 states and U.S. territories. And as Jacob mentioned a little bit earlier, founded in 1921 by the National Association of Secondary School Principals, NHS was the first nationwide honor society and remains one of the most respected educational and leadership organizations more than a century later. In a time where it can sometimes seem like apathy is mistaken for coolness, that the message sometimes is, it's cool to be a fool, you've chosen a different path for yourselves. You've chosen to care. You've chosen to lead. You've chosen to rise above distractions and commit to excellence, and that is truly commendable. Leadership is not about a title or popularity, as Dr. Adams alluded to a minute ago. It's about action and integrity. True leaders innovate. They create, they serve, they think critically, and they make thoughtful, courageous decisions. I challenge each of you to continue living these values every day. Embody the National Honor Society principles, not only in your academics, but in your relationships, your goals, and your service to others. The way you treat people, the way you persevere, and the way you uphold your responsibilities, these are the things that truly define your leadership. Remember, this induction is more than just a line on a resume. It's a responsibility, a call to lead by example, to serve with humility, and to strive for excellence in everything you do. Thank you in advance for your continued efforts to be the best of the best at Leavenworth High School. Congratulations to each of you. We're incredibly proud of you and excited to see how you'll shape our future. Thank you.
And now, please welcome our advisor, Ms. Kramer, who will offer remarks to the new members.
Good evening. I'd like to add my congratulations to those expressed by Dr. Adams and Mr. Vanek. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Adams and Mr. Vanek, for honoring us with your presence. Membership into the National Honor Society, as you've heard, is a great honor. It's one of the highest honors that you can achieve while in high school. But I want to take a minute to talk to your parents, your families, and your friends. These wonderful candidates sit up here. They're a reflection of your care and your support that you have provided to your student. I would like to extend that honor to you and your family for supporting these students to get here, because that is also worth honor. So congratulations to the families and friends out there. To the new members, you have worked hard to get here, and this is a moment to reflect on and be proud of all your accomplishments. But membership into the National Honor Society is more than just an honor, as you've heard. It comes with responsibility and an obligation to continuously demonstrate those 4 outstanding qualities that resulted in your selection. In scholarship, we urge you to keep up your academics, to share what you have learned through tutoring, to keep working hard. We challenge you to push yourself and to not take the easy road. In leadership, you're going to get many opportunities within the organization to take on the responsibility to lead, and we encourage you to look for those both within the school and in our community. For character, please continue to make good choices. Your actions are a reflection on our chapter, our school. So please continue to act with integrity. Be that role model for your peers. And then service can be captured in one word: volunteering. There's going to be numerous service events and projects to participate in to fulfill our service requirements. We challenge you to find something that may be outside your comfort zone to experience and help serve our community. The obligation to focus on these 4 qualities is what it means to be a National Honor Society member. A reminder of this obligation is summed up with our motto, noblesse oblige. It's printed in your program tonight, and it's going to be printed on the back of your t-shirts that you're going to get tomorrow morning. So noblesse oblige, basically those with extraordinary ability have the obligation to behave honorably, generously, and responsibly to others. And of course, finally, your membership carries the responsibility to attend our weekly meetings at 7 in the morning, starting tomorrow, here in the auditorium. Expect to see all of you. We urge you to fulfill your pledge and participate to the fullest in our chapter. In closing, again, I'd like to thank Dr. Adams and Mr. Vanek for their time and support tonight. I'd also like to take a moment to introduce our officers that have performed the ceremony. As I say your name, if you would stand up. So our parliamentarian is Tani Oftenberger. Our historian could not be with us tonight, and that's Marley Fanning. Our treasurer is Brandon Pavlichko. Our secretary is PJ Wells. Our Vice President is Katie Moen. And our President is Jacob Kramer. Every year I say this, and every year it's true. I am truly blessed and privileged to work with such an amazing, talented group of seniors. This group has elevated our chapter this year. Going to be a tough act to follow for the next officer group, but very talented group of seniors, and I am truly blessed to work with them. So I would like to close. Again, congratulations to our new members, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.
I'd also like to thank the Induction Committee Chairperson, Emily Schmidling, and all member volunteers for their hard work in organizing this semester's induction ceremony. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause. Thank you all for attending our NHS induction ceremony. In just a moment, the new inductees will recess, after which you are all invited to join us in the library for a reception in their honor. But before doing so, please join me once again in applauding all of our new Honor Society members. Thank you. At this time, I close the 2025 Spring NHS Induction Ceremony. Will the new members please rise? You are dismissed, and we are now in recess. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations. Congratulations, everyone.